Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Another day, another Yap session. So, watched back yesterday's video. Not bad. That was good video. You know, like I still gotta, get over or try to work on, my little, like, mannerisms, ticks, and everything, like, the pausing to think about what I'm saying next, and because, again, I'm just kind of free-balling, so I kind of, like, have to, I don't think I'm that smart of a guy, so I gotta, stop, think about what I'm saying, and then, recite. But I think it's just down to not having as high self-confidence as, well, I used to. I've been through quite a bit. Life's kicked me in the dick quite a few times. But I'm still ticking. I have not given up. And I will not give up. Because how can I tell my son to never give up on himself if I give up on myself? Like, you know what I mean? Also, that's another thing I noticed. Besides being super tired all the time because I don't get enough sleep, but I've noticed that I say a lot as a filler word. Sec. Trying to watch this driver's movements, make sure he ain't crashing into me. Alright, it's a nice Mustang. But that's my critique on myself and what I need to work on. But that just comes with time, At least I know it. Why am I so freaking tired? I know why, but it's still ridiculous. But I had an idea for a YouTube video because I was watching Asmongold. Well, yesterday I saw Asmongold's latest video about why he was he got that 7-day ban on Twitch, which I didn't even know. Mainly because I don't watch streams, because I watch YouTube when I'm at work, and then when I get home, I usually try and stream. Now. Oh my gosh. Stop it. And also today I watched Smugalana's coverage of that video. And that. Which is bullshit. That 7-day ban seems like bullshit. Just from videos and that I've seen from Nux, from from Nux and Or, from Asmongold, from Alana, just on Hassan Piker alone, and some of the shit that he says, and in that video, Asmongold made a lot of good points. He did, and he's right. He's fucking absolutely right. So, long story short, the idea that I've had is to... Oh. Heck. That was a crash. That's the aftermath of a crash, right? No, it's somebody's trash bag. Alright, cool. That's awesome. Thanks, Massachusetts. Just fucking A whole bunch of trash all over the highway. Love that. Love that. Anyway, getting sidetracked here. The idea that I've had is reading Twitch's terms of service, right? Which, like, actually going one by one, a deep dive. Obviously, I need to understand it. So it's for my benefit, right? And obviously, I'm going to use a couple of different AIs together. One, for fact checking. Two, just to break down the speak into dipshit terms. You know, simple terms that a simple man like me can understand. And then kind of do a little bit of research and see how many and how often, you know, how many of the Twitch TOS and how often has Hassan Piker broken those terms, right? Like, how often and how many has he broken? Because I'm curious myself. Because again, I've only watched, you know, some of the coverage videos from Nuxanor, from Asmongold, you know, Alana, you know, just channels that I watch personally. You know, I've never seen a Hassan stream. And got no fucking interest to either. You know, I do not agree with what the man says, you know? Shocker. I'm a white American. You're like, yeah, I don't agree with Hassan's takes on Americans in general. Never mind white Americans. So, you know, and like, I'm smart enough to understand why. Yeah, people. Why he feels like that? Why people like that? You know, feel like that and that. I'm not gonna lie, just based on his community and everything, it kind of does seem like clout chasing. I mean, the man's become a multi-millionaire based on his viewpoints. So, you know, no shit, the man's gonna stick to what brought him to the dance in the first place. Even if he doesn't believe it, which he's gotta, you know. But it's still a wrong take. It's still a wild ass mindset to have on an entire people. You know? Like, shoes on the other foot. You know, it wouldn't be taken kindly to such words and rhetoric. However, as a species, why the fuck can't we get our own heads out of our own asses and just fucking come together as a goddamn species?